Q1.
Okay. So we'll complete this batch by next month, mid of next month, guys, 15th. Okay, yeah. See, did you try to access Azure DevOps portal? dev.azure.com. Okay, this is the portal. Clear? So if you are try to access first time, go to dev.azure.com. Okay, just start free. Start free, enter the credentials, guys. Okay, just enter the Azure portal credentials itself. Okay, yeah, fine. Already this is my project. I am going to create fresh project. The project name is .devops hyphen project one. What is that? This is the DevOps hyphen project one. Okay, or else I will give you extension. DevOps hyphen .NET hyphen project. Okay, yeah, next. Now, now try to create repository. I am going to insert repository. So this is the built-in page. I do not require, just remove it. Okay, now yesterday we have developed one page. Am I right? This is the page. Okay, index.html. Now, how can you upload it that page? Click on it, upload the file, browse. There is a one option index.html. So if we have any work item, you can map it. Let me create one work item, new work item, task. Okay, configure, build and release pipelines.
Hello, sir. Can you again tell me from where you have started?
Reply ASP.NET application. Sorry, what is that?
Sir, from where you have started means actually I've joined just now.
I didn't get you. What is that?
Sir, from which topic you have started today means I
Yeah,
have
yesterday
joined
we
just
stopped
now.
somewhere, right? We stopped somewhere. I am unable to build the pipeline because I do not have max parallelism subscription ID. So
Yes.
I requested you submit the request. From there itself, I am starting the session.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So go to repos. I am going to upload the repo. Upload, browse. So there is a one option index.html. I am going to map my item here. Okay, when I go and check, see, welcome to Azure Cloud Computing. Welcome to Azure DevOps. This is my project source code. Now I want to build the code. To build the code, what we have to do? Go to pipeline, click on it. What is that CI, guys? Anyone? CI in the sense
Continuous
continuous
integration.
Where
Continuous
we build.
integration.
Continuous
Right.
integration.
Continuous integration.
Okay, this also we will call it as build pipeline.
Build. Right.
Okay, so the pipelines can be created in Azure using AML or without AML. Okay, what is the full form of the AML? At another markup language or end markup language. What is the AML then? AML is the configuration file. It helps us to build and release pipelines. It helps us to create, build and release pipelines. Next, the AML, it is in more readable format. The AML is in more readable format. Okay, still if you need more information, okay, just go to ChatGPT. Are you trying to use ChatGPT? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I have used.
Okay. Yeah, now I am giving what is say AML in Azure DevOps. So AML refers what? End markup language. Okay, it's a configuration file. Generally, in open source DevOps, no, people will use Ansible, guys. Ansible is a configuration file there exactly. Okay, but in Azure, Ansible file, that is the configuration file. Okay, when you go for open source DevOps. Okay, here with AML, without AML. See what it is saying, it refers the configuration file, and AML, it is a more readable data format. It contains more readable format. Okay, commonly used to define structure settings, CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous deployment. Now everything continuous process. Am I right? Wherever you are in, now every day we have to do that work. And that is the continuous process. Okay, here we used to call it as technically continuous integration and continuous deployment. Okay, see, they are giving sample code as well. So trigger in the sense, this is the branch. I will let you know here under which operating system your code should be built. Okay, this is the code build related information. Clear? Here in coming to Azure, by default maximum it will generate the YAML file, guys. Okay, now I am going to create YAML file. Where is my code at this moment? Azure repos. Azure repos are Bitbucket, GitHub, or other Git repository. At this moment, my code is there in GitHub. Choose what is the project name? DevOps hyphen .NET hyphen project. Okay, so this is what? This is what? YAML file. Okay, this YAML file will go on say top of repository. Wherever your project source code is there, it will go on sit on top of that directory itself. Okay, it is simple. As I said, this is the trigger main branch. By default, it is the main branch. Where can we check, guys? Main branch. I'm saving this file. Yes, save it. So if I go to repository, see, this is the main branch, guys. Okay. Sometimes we also call it as master branch. Master branch, it is the top one. Like your code would be executed from master branch itself. Okay, so actually from here, I am the developer. What is that? I am the developer, someone developer, ABC, XYZ, someone. So I can create my own branch, Dana branch. You can create some ABC branch. You can create your branch called XYZ, some Pradeep branch. So after modifying my code, I will send back from my dev branch to main branch. Okay, we can copy the code from dev branch or Dana branch to main branch or master branch. Okay, master branch is important, like that each and every changes whatever you did from your side. Okay, that code changes will be moved from your local branch to master branch. So master branch, from here your code will get executed. I mean build and release pipeline will happen from master branch for production environment. Right? Yeah, see, just now I created a YAML file, right? It is storing in my source code repository. Okay, so here itself my YAML file also getting saved. Right? Yeah, when I go and verify same files, guys, nothing will be saved. Nothing will be different. Now go ahead and run this build pipeline. Okay, go here. Okay, this is the pipeline. Edit if you want, run it. See, this is the main branch. Save it and run it. Once you build the code, what will generate, guys? Can anyone tell me what it generate?
The compile files.
Compiled file. Can I say solution file? Yes or no? Okay, or technically we will call it as package. The package we will call it as technically again in Azure DevOps artifacts. So what is the artifacts? The moment when you build your code, it will generate the package. The package we will call it as artifacts. Okay, what it does contain? Your application, files. Okay, CSS, Excel, whatever your application, total your application solution file, right? Yeah, see guys. So even I can track who has run this pipeline. Generally in the team, we have 5, 6 members. Okay, every team member, they will run their own pipelines. Okay, our administrator will point it out only production environment or give the support. So this time who has run this pipeline? My name. Okay, sometimes you may run this pipeline, then it will display your name. So every time, whatever the work you are accomplished, that is in track. Okay, so this time some ABC has triggered the pipeline. And 10 days back, I triggered my pipeline. Each pipeline, what changes were happened. Okay, that all in track. So we cannot escape from anywhere if we did some mistake. Okay, yeah, fine. See, this is the job is over. Job is completed. When I click on job, see, by default, these many jobs are triggering. Initializing the job, checking about your project, verifying your project, publishing build artifacts. Once build is success, it will generate the package. Okay, now click on here, see background, this much code is executing. These are all automation. Okay, so archiving the file internally, it is verifying. Okay, so finally, so finishing your publish artifacts. Where we can see these artifacts? See, there is a one option, related work item. It is published. Now go ahead and click on publish it. This is the drop directory. Here, this we will call it as artifacts. It is an interview question. They will ask you that, can we download artifacts? Yes. Where it does stored? Go to build pipeline. There would be one option called publish it. Go to publish it option. There we could see one drop directory underlying that our artifact is there. Okay, if we observe, this build version is, this is the one guys, 2023 is the year, December 29, this is the first build. For example, I will go and run it again. I will do some changes here only. I am giving h1. Okay, welcome to Microsoft Copilot. Okay, yes, commit. So again, I am doing commit. Yes. So what I did, I uploaded one file. Now I have modified. If I go and verify your boards, click on here, go to the boards. You could see two options. See, 10 minutes ago I uploaded. Just now I have modified. Okay, if you prepared any documentation like CI/CD pipeline, okay, everything now transparent, guys. Don't hide your technologies when you join any organization. Generally, I could see knowledge won't be shared with others in the projects. That is waste. Okay, whatever you know, explain your colleagues. Whatever you know, if they are in trouble, help them. Okay, I seen when I was working with TCS now, if somebody asks something, they won't explain. Even I don't know, like that they will tell. After 2 hours, 3 hours, midnight, 10 o'clock, they will send out an email. So what does it mean? Internally, they are increasing dependency in the project. That won't agree at all management. If you are doing such way that even though if you are good resource, they won't agree, immediately they will fire you, even though you are in staff. Okay, so always your knowledge should be helps to project and the other team members. There exactly we can see the growth. Okay, so don't hide. If you know something, really tell them. If you don't know, at least Google it and inform some insights. That's it. Okay, yeah, next. See, build is succeeded. Now navigate to pipeline. Okay, so now you could see another pipeline. Why? Because I did some changes. Immediately my pipeline has been triggered. The code has been executed successfully. Again, it has generated latest package. Okay, see what is that 2022? Today 29 second bill. Who has run this bill? Click on it. Here it will display name. Okay, everyone can see this project. Why? Because everyone will have same permissions in team. Okay, so who did what and all we can track. Again, that is depends on permission, how they will maintain. Okay, finally, I am going to design pipeline. See guys, my build pipeline executed successfully because I submitted the max parallelism request Microsoft. It got activated. I am able to run the pipeline if free trial in our case. Mine is anyhow, this is license. Okay, I adapted this organization, my name 0589, that will be forever. I can create a number of pipelines, right? Yeah, next, build pipeline is succeeded. For example, if I go and do another change, say edit, what I will do is, I am going to add another line of code. Welcome to Microsoft India. Okay, just commit. The moment when you commit, okay, immediately another pipeline would be initiated. See, go to pipeline, click on it. See, this is the third pipeline. It is in progress. See, job still it is executing. Clear? Yeah, next. Now go to release pipeline. Okay, create new pipeline. Clear? See, when you see here, it is asking about to add the artifacts. Which artifact we have to add? Your project artifact. What is my project name? DevOps .NET project 1. That is the name I have provided. With that name, you could see the solution file that we will call it as artifacts that have to map with here. Why? Because the solution file should go to what? Azure App Services. Azure App Services. Now quickly navigate to App Services. There is a one option, App Services. Okay, now my TCS app. Clear? Yeah, so there is a what? Application, try to access and paste. My TCS app 2 Azure website. Clear? This is my current application. Now what I will do now, go here, add an artifacts. See, it is in build. What is the project name, guys? Come on, DevOps .NET project 1. So this is the build artifacts. The moment when you select, see, always it will refer latest. If I run the build pipeline, you will get latest package. The package would be applied automatically. That's why I'm taking latest. If you want to apply specific package, then you have to mention 1.0, the project name. I don't want every time to change. I need to take always latest package. Yes, add it. Okay, now where this solution file should be deployed? Where this solution file should deploy? Anyone?
Generally in the servers.
Yeah, virtual machine or in our case, app services. Got it? Always application will be deployed on top of virtual machine. That is the fact that is there from scratch. Okay, now we have another option PaaS service called app services, web apps. Okay, I will go and deploy on top of this app. Okay, how to do that? Now go to add solution. Here we could say Azure App Service Deployment. Have you observed? Read it out. Deploy your application Azure App Services. Choose from web app or Windows Linux container, function app, web or web jobs. If it is your Node.js application, you can go ahead and choose this template. Deploy your Node.js application for Azure Web App. If it is Python, you can go ahead and choose this. Mine is application, .NET application. So that I am choosing this is the one. If you are using Java, go ahead and use deploy Java app to Azure App Services. Got it? Mine is .NET. Assume that, okay, this is the .NET application. I am choosing this is the one, Azure App Service Deployment. Highlight it. So what is the environment? This is production, PRD. So I am going to initiate it. Just close. What is that? Save. See, there is a jobs. Okay, here we have to pass. What is that? Your subscription details. Okay, so what is the subscription name? Can you see? What is the subscription name? Mine. Visual Studio Enterprise, and this is the subscription ID. Remember last three characters, three digits, 875. Go here, 875. See guys, 875. It will display my subscription ID. That's why I request you, please use Azure portal credentials for DevOps as well. Okay, guys, whatever the credentials or email address you have used for to access Azure portal, okay, for DevOps also use same. That's why whatever the subscription is valid for Azure portal, same thing you can use it, those credentials. Okay, now apply it. Now authorize it, it will prompt for window, then where we have to enter credentials. I am entering my credentials. Okay, my, yeah, Azure portal credentials, guys. Okay, yeah, enter my password. Is authorizing. Okay, yeah, next. Now go to app services. See, I am giving my TCS app 2. That is my application name. See, my TCS app 2. Got it. Just save it. Yes. Okay, my pipeline is ready. This is my pipeline. Okay, this is my application. Now I am going to release, create release. See guys, what is the latest bill package? 2023 year, 12th December 29th today date. This is the third bill. Yes, apply. Okay, now my application is going and deploying into, where is that? Azure App Services. See, it is in progress. Here you can see. See, deployment is in progress. Now my application deploying on top of app services. Let us check.
Shaker seems like they made it like a very easy process, right?
Yeah, correct.
I still remember well, I was fighting with the Jenkins while I was working on that, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
to come to this stage, we struggled around 2 to 3 months of time.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, correct. Even application deliverables are slow and all, right?
Correct.
Yeah. See, my application is deployed. If I go and refresh my application, see what it is saying. Welcome to Azure Cloud DevOps, Azure Copilot, Microsoft. So nice, right? That's why people are started using Azure DevOps. Now widely using guys Azure DevOps. Nice, right? So now what I will do now, I will go and update. What is that? File, edit. So instead of yellow, I am putting orange. Okay, I am removing all of them. Okay, finally I am giving H1. Welcome to Hyderabad or welcome to New Year 2020. Okay, what I will do now, I will commit. I will map my work. That's it, complete. So if I go and verify, automatic build pipeline will be initiated. See, this is the fourth build. It is in progress. Okay, so manually you have to go and what is that? Release the pipeline. See, first release is done. When I go and click on it, you can get all the information, guys. Who has manually triggered? My name. What time also it will display. Okay, if I click on here, pipeline, list of pipelines will be displayed. Now create new release. Why? Because there is a new package. See, immediately package is updated. Yes, apply it. Now it is deploying. Deployment is in progress.
Sir, here you clicked on create release, right?
Create release, correct.
Sir, there was one more option called as deploy on top of that. What is the difference?
Deployment, it will show you how many deployments are happening, that will display list.
Not this one, sir. Can you go to release one?
Deployments.
No, release one, release one.
Release one only now.
This is new pipeline. Release -1.
Yeah, this is the one.
Click on that. So here there is one deploy. What is the difference between these two, sir?
Deploy stages. Now I am targeting it about only production environment, right?
Okay.
For example, there would be your requirement. First, application should deploy in stage. Okay, once it is tested out, then it should trigger an approval email for your project manager. The moment one is approved, automatically your application would be deployed in production environment. So
Okay.
that stages we can create it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
So
now,
that is a manual process, right? Once after.
no, automation only. That also you can do automation.
Okay. So
You did not do anything apart from that approval. So
Okay.
that's why we can also call them as one-click deployment. One-click deployment means if you make it available your code in master page, if you give the timestamp like midnight, 12 o'clock, that application should deploy in production environment, then automatically it will trigger. You need not have to do anything. That is how we can configure.
It will go to testing environment and then stay product.
Yeah, stage, yes, on production.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay, Flipkart, that is the only, right? For example, I think January 26th, there is another big sale happened for Amazon and Flipkart. So exactly midnight, 12 o'clock, 26th, if you go and refresh Flipkart site, you can see different look and feel, right? So how it is happening? How it is happening without taking application downtime? Now application downtime, that concept has gone from the market. Am I right? 24/7 your application will be in live. Yes or no, guys? So I deployed just now. If I go and refresh, see immediately changes are happening. Do you see any downtime? No, right? Yes or no, guys? Yeah, that is the power of Azure DevOps.
Okay.
Yeah. Clear? Nice, right?
Yes, Shekhar.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So this is about what? How to initiate a build and release pipeline, basic pipeline for Azure app services. Okay. Yeah. Next. Now I am going to create another project. So the project name is .NET project 2. So manually I have initiated what? A build and release pipelines, right? So that is for only one page. Now I want to upload entire project, guys. Can I upload it? You know, right? The project, it does contain CSS, cascading style sheet, JavaScript, jQuery, and server-side pages. Got it. That application may required might have been communicated with the database server. The data has to be come from database and display into application. Okay, that is the null process. Okay, I have uploaded. I had only one page, then I have uploaded. If we have directories, okay, then how we can do that? Generally, you cannot upload folders, guys. If you have one or two individual files, that you can upload it here. Okay, now I have my entire project source code in my local system. Now that has to be pushed into Azure repository. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Where exactly we will use? What is that? Git bash. Git. Okay, Git is different. GitHub is different. Clear, guys? Git is different. GitHub is different. Okay, Git is what? It's a command line tool. Simply we can say git bash. Git bash. Okay, what is the git bash? It's a CLI. Okay, command line interface, and it is used to perform DevOps related operations. It's a command line tool, and it is used to perform DevOps related operations. Like, what is that? Like push, pull, commit, review the code, review the code. Okay, we can push and pull the code from local to remote repository or remote repository to local. Okay, where you people can commit and review the code using git bash. So git bash is the tool that has to be installed and configured in your local machine. Okay, have you heard about it, git bash, by chance anytime, real-time professionals?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are using the Git bash.
Yes. Okay, now go to Google, Git free download. Okay, first link.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
While creating new project here, you don't have not selected that agile model in
Yeah,
advanced
not
option.
selected. If I am not selected by default, it will go for a basic model.
Okay.
Basic also agile, but you will not get many features. That's it.
Okay, sir. Yesterday I've created creating the task in the sprint, but I'm not getting the exact means console window. So I'll ask at the end of the session.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
second, one more thing, you are doing the deployment every time manually, right? Every time you are triggering, okay, but in the real time it doesn't happen, correct?
No, production release pipeline, we will do it manually. If you want to do automation, that also you can do that.
Okay, but I am for whatever I know, you don't do anything like the CD things, like the manual, because every time you create some pipeline, you deploy over the branch, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, branch we deploy. You are okay because once the pipeline CI/CD gets created, we cannot do it. We don't touch anything. Okay? Correct?
CI/CD
If I'm not wrong.
pipeline, we have to create it, guys.
Yeah, it's a one-time process, right?
Yeah, one-time process.
Yeah, every time when you deploy the branch, and that branch will be automatically the build happens. So currently, in my project, it's there. Okay, you are using the Jenkins. You have different multiple environments are there.
Okay.
Hmm. So also like tell like how to do the manual, like how to do the automate the CD actually.
I did the CD automatically, right? Continuous integration.
CI you do the CI you do the
Yeah. So I will show
CI
you.
you do the
CD also
automated,
we
not
can
the
do that.
CD. Yeah,
Sorry.
you
CD
did
also we.
the CI automated, not the CD.
Yes, CD I did not. Manual I trigger. I will show you how to automate for CD as well. Continuous.
And also like one more thing, like you see, you are creating a main branch, right?
Yeah.
Right, one time. But after that, what happened? From the GitHub, like you create the feature branch, correct? And
I did not create so far. I will create going forward.
okay. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Like when you deploy the code generally in the feature branch, not in the main branch, right?
No, application deployment should happen on main branch only.
Okay, because what happened, you create the main main feature branch. First, the like build got successful, and it's like everything happened, test happens. Then you merge the code to the main branch, and again you deploy the main branch for right.
Yes, correct.
Because you cannot touch the directly the main branch. And if any failure happen, then what will happen?
Then we
Right.
will roll back it to all previous build.
Okay, so then also like not in the like in the next coming session, like also so like how to roll back if a build gate fails, right?
Yeah, sure. Suppose
Mm.
current bill is there. It was working fine, everything in stage. When you are coming to all of a sudden, you get an issue. Okay. If you deploy new solution application, throw an error, right? That should not happen in business perspective. So that case, what we'll do, no, immediately we'll roll back with previous build itself. We'll take some time and verify what was the issue. Then we will host the application again. How it roll back, how we can deploy previous build and all, I will show you going forward. Just for
Okay.
you, I shown you initial session, right? I have
Mm.
taken one sample HTML file. Okay, so the way of creating build and release pipeline exactly similar. It never ever gets change anything, even if you get thousands of release pipelines, guys. That is
Correct.
that is what I want to mention on point here. That's why I have taken very simple, very sample HTML page. I processed build and release pipeline.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, Zakaria.
Yeah. Okay, now I will try to install what is that? Git bash. Git bash is the tool that we will use frequently in our Azure DevOps. Okay, to perform DevOps related operations. Okay, it is compatible with Mac operating system, Windows, and Linux. Okay, at this moment I am targeting about Windows. See, click on Windows. Okay, here we have 32 or 64. Always I will prefer 64-bit edition. Download it. It is downloading.
Sir, Git bash, is it the combination of GitHub and Git? Is it?
No. That's
No?
that's why I said GitHub is different. Git bash is tool. Git bash is the tool to perform GitHub or DevOps related operations. GitHub is the repository. But it's like Azure repository is there, right? Same way it is GitHub repository. Earlier it was open source. Recently it is owned by Microsoft.
And what is Git? Means a specific Git.
Yeah,
What is
Git.
that?
This is the Git. Currently, I am using what is that? That is the Git. Technical word we can use Git bash as well. See,
Okay,
the line itself here it is showing that, right? Git.
Git. Okay, Git and Git bash means same thing,
Yeah,
right?
same. People will call it as Git. That's it.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, here itself it is saying that. What is that? Fast version control. What is the Git? It is the version control tool. Using that, we can perform DevOps related operations. DevOps related operation means we can push the code from local to repository, pull the code from repository to local, commit the changes, do the modification, and send back those code changes to repository. To perform all these operations, we will use Git. That's why I clearly write it down in Notepad. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next, now I have downloaded Git, right? Now go to here. See, this is the Git. Install it. Installation is not a big challenge. Just a double click, next, 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 and install it. Install. Okay, yes, it's done. Finish. The moment when you finish, it will give you some notes, guys. Okay, yeah, forget about it. Now close, close. Once you have installed Git, that will be available for everywhere in the system, your local system. So right click, okay, there is a one option, Git bash here. Have you observed? By default, when you right click, okay, try to use verify, you don't see this option. After installing Git, you will get Git bash here. Getting. Anywhere you can go. By default, that will take it as a path. Go to it, right click, more options, use it. Okay, whoever using Windows 10, try to upgrade into Windows 11, guys. That is my suggestion. Okay, yeah, here this is the Git bash. Click on it. When I type it here, open, expand it. Okay, PWD means present working directory. Okay, so whatever the commands I have used for Linux, same commands can be used here as well. Okay, when I type PWD, so currently I am in E drive. Currently I am in E drive. So forget about it. Open it from the desktop. Click on here. Expand. Okay, PWD. Currently I am in what? Users Dana OneDrive and desktop. Currently I am in OneDrive.
Sir, what is this MINGW64?
MJ and the W, it is giving one ID.
Okay, random ID it has.
Yeah, random ID. Okay, if I go for F drive, PWD. Okay, F drive. This is C. By default, it is taking as what? Master branch. Okay, yeah. So always it refer master branch. So what I will do is first thing, go to your Azure portal. See, we discussed about what? This one. First one and last one both are similar, but manually here you can initiate it. But here through sending the code, we can initiate the what? First one. What here it is saying? Clone to your computer. Clone to your computer means what does that mean? Whatever the source code is here in the repository, that can be imported into your local virtual machine or local directories. Clear? So how to initiate the code, how to push the code, how to commit the code, how to do other settings and all, that we'll discuss it in next session. Tomorrow we have a session. Day after tomorrow, January 1st, we'll see later. Okay. Tomorrow we have a session. Okay, guys.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I have given one screenshot in the WhatsApp group. Means from those two options, which one I have to select?
Free, you can use the free actually the
Yeah, free
start.
only, not GitHub. You can use anything, no worries, but go for free.
Means there are two options, means that both are free. Means
See, go to here. Both are free only. You can go for this one. You are mean to say dev.azure.com.
from
Yeah, you
these
can
two,
go for
Free
this one.
can use it.
I have pay as you go, sir. So suggest.
Yeah, no problem. Use it. This is different again, DevOps, right? Click
Hmm.
on free. Anyhow, you have to pass your details itself. Your whatever the credentials you are using Azure portal, pass them here as well.
I have to use free means, okay?
Yeah,
Right.
same thing. Yes.
So, sir, while I'm creating the task now, Windows showing like issue, but while you
Share
have
your
entered
screen.
entering the sprint na,
Share your
it-
screen. You'll look
okay.
into that.
Okay.
Rajiv, right?
Yes, sir. Raj. Yes, the share.
Okay, you are the host. You can share your screen.
Okay, sir.
So tomorrow is the session, yeah, it's for the Monday.
Tomorrow there is a session.
Tomorrow is the
Sir.
session and Monday holiday, correct?
Yeah, Monday. Yeah, holiday. If you are okay, I will take the session. No worries.
Okay, so start free, right?
Yeah, start free.
Quickly, I just enter the ID. Now what means?
Yeah, enter.
Capture code.
Yeah, capture.
P.
PW capital Q capital SG.
Correct.
Yeah. So now it is creating organization. See, taking you to your Azure DevOps organization. Okay. By default, one organization would be created with your name. Might be that is Raju 001 something. It alternate number it will give.
Hmm.
Which browser you are using?
Mozilla.
Mozilla. Okay. I seen some different look on it. Yeah. Okay, that is the organization. See, what is the organization name? Raju Cloud One is the organization.
That is the mail ID.
Yeah.
So now next what
Now
means
go
project?
to project.
New project, right?
Create new project.
So
Use
suppose .NET.
show.
Okay. Advanced Agile.
Yeah.
Because sir, this is totally new to me, na? That's why.
No problem, no
Yeah.
worries.
So
Anything you can ask, no worries.
yes, sir. Now sprints, right?
Yeah.
New sprint.
Yeah, you have taken new look and feel.
Sir, yesterday, na, like there is a, you can see new user story, na, but yesterday it was coming as new issue.
Okay.
That,
So
yeah.
that also will come. If you go for work items, no, you will get many things.
That's why so that's why I am confused. I was confused that why it is coming as new issue, but not new user story.
Sure. No worries. Yeah. It's fine now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow I'll connect back. Bye. Have a great day. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Shekhar.
Thank you, sir.